Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 4. We are learning Unit 2. Its title is Good Friends. Today's lecture 2, my dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, print it, follow it as it is or modified for your convenience. I'm going to deliver this lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today is lecture 2 under the title of grammar. We are going to learn about adjectives and we'll cover page number 17 of your book. Before this, in English for grade 3, I have taught you about adjectives. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video again. So today we'll learn further and we'll cover the SLO to classify adjectives of quantity, quality, size, shape, color, and origin. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Fatiha, verse 1 and 2, all the praise is for Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful. Yes, my dear children, you see, the beautiful book, our Holy Quran, starts with the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is most gracious, Allah is most merciful. So these words which tells us about who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is, these are adjectives. So we are going to learn further. First, you tell me, how do you describe an object or person, and what are describing words called? So teachers, pause the video and take the answers of these questions from students, then we'll proceed further. Yes, my dear students, I hope you know, you have mentioned it well. How do we describe something? For example, here I say, it is a prayer mat. Its color is blue and beige. It is a small prayer mat and it is soft. So these words which are telling something about this object, which are describing this object, are describing words in grammar. We call them adjectives, right? So today we'll learn further. There may be many words describing the same thing, okay? That can tell the color, the size, the quality, and many more things. Okay, so these are called kinds of adjectives. So all of you open your book on page number 17. Let's see what does your book say about it. Kinds of adjective. Adjectives are words that tell you more about a noun. So adjectives are the words which describe, which tells you something about noun. Its examples are long hair. Now we know here is a noun, and long, this is an adjective which is describing what type of hair we are talking about. Next is sweet cookies. Again, cookies is a noun, and this word is telling us the cookies are sweet. Small bag. Again, bag is a noun. Small is adjective. It's telling us something about bag. Fat boy and yellow chair. These are the examples of adjectives. So what are the kinds of adjectives? The first is adjective of quality. What is adjective of quality? The words that tell about the quality of nouns are called adjectives of quality. Means a word which tells you the quality of the noun is called adjective of quality. Its examples are water. Now we know what is a noun, and cold water is telling what type. What is the quality of this water? We are talking about it's cold. That's why this adjective cold is called adjective of quality. Next is happy girl. Girl is a noun, and what is her quality? She is happy. So happy is adjective of quality. Hot day. Day is a noun, and what type of day it is? It is hot. That's why it's adjective of quality, right? So all these cold, happy, hot are adjective of quality. Next is adjective of quantity. What is adjective of quantity? The words that tell about the number or quantity. Number means something which you can count, 1, 2, 3, 4 number. And quantity means something which you can measure. So both numbers and quantity, the words which tells the number or quantity of noun are called adjective of quantity. For example, some coffee. So coffee is a noun, and how much coffee? Some coffee. Enough salt. Salt is a noun, and how much salt? Enough. A bit. All students. Students is a noun, and how many students? All students. So here some, enough, all are adjective of quantity because it is telling us something about the number or quantity of the noun. All right. The next is adjective of color. The words that tell about the colors of nouns are called adjective of color. Its examples are red apple. Again, this red is describing the color of the noun. Pink dress. This pink is describing the color of noun. Black shoes. Black is telling the color of shoes. So all these are adjective of color. Next is adjective of size. Words that tell about the size of nouns are called adjective of size. For example, big tree. So what is the size of the tree? It's big. Short man. So how is the height of the man? He is a short man. Long legs. So legs are long. All these words are adjective of size. Short, long, big, etc. Next is adjective of shape. Words that tell about the shape of nouns are called adjective of shape. Its examples are round button. So round is telling us the shape of noun. Triangular cone. So triangular is telling us what is the shape of the cone. Square screen. So screen is square. All these round, triangular, square are adjectives of shape. And next is adjective of origin. What does origin mean? Anything which belongs to some specific place, where it comes from. And for person, where a person is born, that place is known the origin of that person. Okay, so usually it refers to countries, cities, and place. Okay, so words that tells where the noun is from, are called adjectives of origin. Its examples are Italian pizza. Okay, so what type of pizza we are talking about? Its origin is Italy, that's why it's called Italian pizza. African tea. So we are talking about tea which was first introduced at Africa. That's why it's called African tea. French painting. A painting which was painted in France. That's why it's French painting. So these words which are telling from where the noun belongs to are adjective of origin. Okay, Italian, African, French, Pakistani dress, Pakistani culture, Pakistani language, all these words are adjective of origin. So are you clear with the concept of kinds of adjectives? Okay, so now we know different word tells different things. An adjective may tell about the quality, quantity, color, and many more. So it's this time for activity. Okay, my dear, what you are supposed to do, teachers, kindly divide your class into group of 6. Like there should be total 6 groups of your class. So how many students you have to divide them in 6 groups. And what you will do, you will assign one adjective to one group. Group 1 will tell about adjective of quality, 2 will tell quantity, 3 will tell color, 4 will tell size, 5 will tell shape, and 6 will tell the adjective of origin. Now I'm going to show you different objects, different things. So every group will tell the assigned adjective about that object. All right. So here we are. This is the first object. Group 1 will tell what is the assigned. So just pause the video and make the students to tell all the adjectives about this picture. Okay. Yes, my dear students, I hope all of you have mentioned the assigned adjective about this object. Now I'm going to shuffle the assigned adjective. Now group 1 will tell about quantity, not quality, okay? So likewise, I have changed the assigned adjective to groups, and I'm going to change the object. Now group 1 will tell quantity, 2 will tell color, and likewise. All right. So here is the object. You are going to tell the adjectives assigned to you. Okay. Pause the video and tell the answer to your teacher. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Okay, we are not done yet. I'm going to change the assigned adjectives, and according to these adjectives, you have to describe this picture. Pause the video and tell the adjectives about this object. Yes, my dear students, all of you have done it. Good job. Teachers, this is how, if you think your class has had enough practice, that's fine. If you think they need more practice, you may continue with this activity. Keep showing them more objects and keep shuffling or switching the adjectives so that everyone should know about all kinds of adjectives. All right. And I'm going to, when you are done with this activity, you will practice it from your book. All of you open your book on page number 18. It's a practice over here. What you are supposed to do, identify the adjectives of quantity, quality, color, shape, size, and origin. Okay. And then in the following phrases, draw 6 columns in your notebook and write the adjectives in their relevant column. You have to read it. So for example, it's long trousers. So here long is adjective of size. Very good. Likewise, you will make 6 columns and keep sorting all the adjectives. Pause the video and complete this activity. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. So it's time for your homework. What you're supposed to do, describe your favorite place for picnic using adjectives which things make the place your favorite. Write a simple paragraph. Now you know how to write a paragraph, so use adjectives to describe that place. All right, and I'm giving you a worksheet. Again, my fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, links are given. You may click it, download it, print it, and kindly give a printed worksheet to my students. And dear students, what you are supposed to do, I have given you a list of adjectives over here. You have to read it and place it in the relevant kind. For example, it's black, so it's a adjective of color, so it will go to this column. You will keep writing. So what we have learned today, we learned that adjectives are the words which tell more about nouns. We also learned that adjectives can be of different types, and we learned and classified adjectives of quantity, quality, size, shape, color, and origin. So in this way, we achieved our today's SLO, that is to classify adjectives of quantity, quality, size, shape, color, and origin. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning. Take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.